Hello everyone, and welcome to another StarCraft 2 cast. I'll be your caster here today, Green Sue. Today we're looking at a game from Empire.Kas, who responds to Blue Terran, up in the top left of Akilon Waste, and down the bottom right of Akilon Waste we will have Liquid.Zenio as the red Zerg player. Recording this just the day after the finals of the WCS World Finals, where Innovation just 4-0'd SOS. Ooh, that was good. Oh, I enjoyed the hell out of that, and I predict Innovation was going to win from the beginning. It's just a feeling I had that he pretty much just had this. All the other players very good. MVP did, what was MVP? Yeah, MVP did very well against him. Actually managed to take a game off him, I believe. I don't remember the exact score, because I'm foolish and I don't write things down. And the SOS and the Sulky games are also very interesting. Those I watched it close because they were first, and I wasn't exhausted when I started watching them. I was exhausted for the rest of them. It happened. I'm not proud that it happened, but it happened. Anyway, what I liked most about the SOS and Sulky games was all the mind games SOS was playing. He did that so well, and I think players really need to try and focus more on that. The mechanics are important, the times are important. Yes, I'm not gonna dispute that. All those very important, all those basic skills, those fundamentals are super important. Alright, getting put down. And what is going on here? He drew down the supply depot, but then nothing else. Or is he just gonna throw down? No, there's no barracks yet. What is Kas doing? Kas is planning something. Ooh. Command center before barracks. I figured, I don't know why. Is there no music? Music disabled. Music enabled. That's weird. There's no music. I just noticed that. Anyway, I don't know why. So yeah, when I didn't see the bears go down for so long, I thought, is he gonna cheese? Is Kas gonna go put a proxy to barracks? Because that'd be fun. I enjoy those. But no, he's just going for a very fast spam before barracks, and it worked out pretty well since Zenio decided to go hatchery before pool. So they will not be behind this kind of very economically. Will not hurt them in any least way amount at all. And it was a refinement going down, so we can have all that money out for the Reaper. He wants to be able to get that Scout and Reaper out very soon, and just to be done without a hitch. Just so far, it's just a very well executed build. I really like the Reaper because I enjoy the Reaper as a unit a lot. I remember back in Wings, it happened pretty much like halfway through the lifetime of Wings of Liberty, where it became very standard to just flop against the Zerg player to plop out 2 barracks right by their natural, and then just start pumping out Reapers into it, and it was so hard to handle. So you could, just so hard to take control of, just to stop, and it was so funny. And then Blizzard, how'd they nerf it? Yeah, they took the Nitro boost upgrade and made it and required you to have a factory, so it became less efficient to get that upgrade because you needed the Nitro upgrade to be able to kite those speed lanes. Actually opted not to get the Reaper anyway, because you know, it's proved me wrong anyway. And we'll just continue to go throw down a reactor and start pumping up Marines all the way along with some Hellions. Hellions are Widow Mines. I do enjoy the Widow Mine drops, do enjoy the Hellbat drops, are very fun. I like to cast every game as if it's the first one ever and no one understands anything, because I think it's polite. I think it's polite that you get really, you want to get in depth, but you also want to be like really fundamental in some of your someone like just solo cast like this. Like if I was casting for an MLG, I'd just be strictly analytical and very deep in there. But I feel that's not necessarily what I want to do here. If I want to like be very friendly to people, and there we, and now we begin pumping out the Hellions. Fun. And actually going straight for the armor, so he actually wants to start getting out Hellbats too, so we'll be a very heavy mech style, and I enjoy that a lot. Mech is a very interesting. I've never been very good at execution. I just like stick to my bio. It's just really easy. Just start pumping up Marines, Marauders, and then they just go and they shoot stuff and it dies. Here's also the stuff we're gonna. All these buildings so placed together. It's like this beautiful little SimCity thing where there's so much empty space, but it's so easy to maneuver here. If like he was dropped or there was a run by, you wouldn't be like stuck running around buildings, which I think is really an interesting thing. Building placement, like getting your SimCity on, is super important. Zerg never has to worry about that too much unless they're building their static defenses. They just throw down their whatever buildings they need to be able to make, and they only need to throw down one, and then they just focus on the hatcheries and the expansions. I can feel in Cass's mind he's very scared for Banelings right now, and I would be too. I would be too scared for Banelings. But right now we haven't seen any sign of that. He's only created a couple of links just to go around, keep his line safe, even with Spine Crawl at the front to make sure nothing can get in. But right now it looks like he would. Oh no, there is a Baneless Spaghetti Devil right there. So he will actually be trying to break down that wall, and Cass is getting a very good reaction of putting down that wall of slidey builds with a bunker. But now this mech army, 2 Hellions already on the map, others around the way up. There's two Hellbats, 2 Hellions, gonna be going around doing like quite a bit of damage. This is my favorite thing about Hellions, they can transform now. It's so cool to me. I like to see them transform too. And Zerglin's being taken care of. Seeing the wall and knowing and that's actually going to give him a pretty good idea of how many Banelings he's going to need. Getting that correct amount of Banelings is super important because you don't want to undermake them and then just run out, like break through and you just have nothing left to be able to deal with any kind of army. I don't think he's seen like the very heavy mech style yet. All he's seen is this. You could just assume that there would be just nothing just standing right there, but the Overlord is there. If it flies in, it will see that's a very heavy mech play. He is out on extra barracks right now. Right now with all the mech, it dropped like this. Oh, there it is now. The play like this will be very hard to kick out. And he is going to be busting down this ramp at the same time that the drop is going down. Harassment from the Hellions is going to distract him as well. So he is trying to draw all his attention over there. I want TvZ not to really be focused on his main, which is where the Hellbats are going on. Speed boost goes there, and they are going to start dropping right there. And he does know now, and it's so good for the biological ending that he got so many drones here. And TvZ like, well, fuck, I gotta just go bust down this wall right now. 3 down there, takes 3. And I don't know if he knows about that. Widowmine. There he goes. Oh, that's a good hit from the Widowmine. Took out so many Banelings and Zerglings. And now, getting the next round of Hellbat. Super important to get to that. It will take out a large number of Zerglings though. And now it's just a small amount of Banelings left. And all the SCVs were down. So he is generally pretty happy with that. But then again, he lost pretty much his entire main. Lost everything here. Lost the queen. Lost all the drones there. Unless they were transferred down here. He does have a 3rd base on the way. But right now, he's pretty much losing his main. Queen's going out, that's 4 queens, so he could be able to deal with it. But 4 Hellbats is a lot. Transfuse, so will be super helpful with that. And it's kind of 1 transfuse, but they continue to heal him from, and the medevac will be helpful, and he actually will pick up and get out of there. Go down to the natural. And now, Cass has pretty much, like, very well held off that, and I don't really see Zenio. It's super behind now. He's lost his natural, he lost his main. There's pretty much not much mind now. He's down here too. He's not minding. He doesn't have much left. And that's just a really good game for Cass. He just won that pretty fast. So hats off to him. There's not much at this point that Zenio can do. He's pretty much lost it. There's the GP from him. Very good game from Cass. Very well done. He held off that Baneling bust very well. Not many were used there, but the Widowmine got such a good hit would help, and the medevacs it will indefinitely heal that one Hellbat, which stood here, did a lot of damage. He did get a really good hit off on the SCVs, which kind of gave him that opportunity, but then the damage up out of Hellbats, which he couldn't just deal with, was so terrible. Terrible damage was dealt. So good game from both players. Be sure to come back next time. Subscribe to my channel, guys. A lot of fun there. Alright, see you guys next time.